This video will cover the faux stone covering the exterior of the Dollar Store Dollhouse. I found a few tutorials about using egg cartons to create the stone exterior of miniature houses. Some would use torn pieces of egg cartons, but I found that after tearing the pieces to get the random shapes, then rounding the edges with scissors gave me the appearance that I preferred. I wanted to have the appearance of large gathered field stones that were used to build the house. For the 1/12 scale dollhouse, it took approximately 16 egg cartons to cover all sides. I saved the cartons for several months before starting the project. I began the process with a scrap of foam board to experiment with egg carton stones. I used craft paint, brown, brick red, and black, and mixed each with water to thin down the paint. I blotted the paint randomly onto the egg carton, then cut the small random pieces and glued these onto the surface of the foam board. I used a slightly different process after this initial experiment that I will be discussing shortly. I mixed the drywall compound to be used as grout and wiped the stone surfaces clean. This leaves some of the compound in the crevices and a slight residue on the surface. I tried 3 different finishes using a mahogany stain, waterproofing finish, and a polyurethane. I preferred the clean appearance of the poly, and this is what I went with for the final finish. To individualize the stones, I first cut the stones into pieces, then painted the stones using the brown, brick red, and black watered down paints. I used the flat areas to cut the pieces for the window sills that resemble large granite slabs. I left these natural without any paint. For each of the exterior foam panel walls, I started gluing the faux stones around the windows. I would fold an edge of the stone to wrap around the window opening and glue this to the surface with the tacky glue. Tape was used to hold this in place as the glue dried. Wrapping the stone around the edge gives the illusion of thick stone walls and provides dimension to the surface. Later, windows will be mounted on the inside to define the window edge. The remaining area was filled between the windows and doors. I worked on each of the exterior panels before assembly so that the stone could be applied more easily on a flat work surface. I left the area around the perimeter of each panel untreated with the stone, since later the panels will need to be attached together. After assembly, additional stone treatment will be applied to cover the corners. I used matte sheen Mod Podge to seal the stone. This seals the egg carton material to reduce the amount of drywall grout that penetrates and sticks to the surface. The drywall compound is mixed in small batches to the thickness of pancake batter. It is smeared over the surface of the stone and worked into the grooves. Then the stone surface is wiped clean with a sponge and water. It is wise to work in very small sections and clean the stone surface quickly after applying the drywall. Even though the package says 90-minute setup time, I found it sets up much more quickly and can be difficult to clean when it starts to harden. Once the drywall compound dries, it leaves more residue on the surface than I intended. I considered adding additional paint to the stone surface to enhance the color, but decided to keep the lime-washed appearance of the stone. I didn't dislike the outcome, so I decided to go with a happy accident. I then treated the surface with a matte clear coat spray. This brought out more of the original color and lessened the drywall residue, which was a good balance of color and whitewash. I will discuss the remainder of the faux stone treatment in a video about the assembly of the exterior walls. Thanks for watching.